Hello and welcome to Professor Kev Show. I got my friends from Binary Tree with us today. We have Keshav and Ravesh. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Of course, it was fun. So let's jump in. Tell us about Binary Tree. Why did you start this idea?
The idea behind Binary Tree actually came from my school. So in our school, we use Chromebooks. We're not allowed to have personal devices, and we're not allowed to bring them to school due to some new district policy. And one of the most annoying things is how slow they are and how terrible the school Wi-Fi is. And I thought I was in an unfortunate situation due to the terrible Wi-Fi and the fact that devices don't work there. But when I did some research, I found that in developing countries, in countries in places like Africa or South America or Asia, many schools they don't even have computers and they don't even have basic internet. So I realized how much of a fortunate situation I'm in being in the United States. And in addition, I also enjoy programming, and I wanted to share the joy of programming to people that don't have adequate access to laptops, devices, and etc. So that's why I chose to co-found Binary Tree with Ben, and I wanted to improve computer science and digital literacy to those that are underprivileged and don't have access to the same resources that we take for granted.
So I think you know my next question. How are you doing that if they don't have all that access?
So luckily, we're not doing this alone.
Hmm.
We have partnered with an organization, an NGO based in Tanzania named Teddy, and what we've been doing is we're helping them with their operations in the United States. So as of now, we're helping with computer donations, and we're emailing local tech companies in our area to receive computers or use laptops. And our goal is to ship them to Teddy's partner organization in the United States, I believe somewhere in Pennsylvania. And Teddy will take care of that and ship them all the way to Tanzania, where they distribute laptops in their efforts in building computer labs across different schools in rural Tanzania that don't have adequate access. In addition to that, we've also been helping Teddy with fundraising, and as of now, we're working on raising around 14 to 15K
Wow,
on building a computer lab in a school in Tanzania to nearly 200 Tanzanian school children.
that's amazing. So
I'd
now
like to add up.
I just have a follow up. Then you guys can jump in. So when someone's donating the laptops, do they need to be of a certain quality? I think a lot of us have that old laptop at home that just the reason we're not using it is that it's just really outdated. Do they have to have a certain spec if you're taking those donations to make sure they can be helpful?
Yes, so obviously, because the Wi-Fi in rural Africa is not too good, obviously, it's going to be focused on old and used laptops. So it's likely going to be Chromebooks or old Dell laptops that we're sending to the schools in Tanzania.
Makes sense. So as we look at, I call it the crystal ball. What are you hoping to accomplish? What's the end goal? How big do you hope to make this?
So I'm hoping that we impact a lot of students in Tanzania. We help with improving the education related to technology, digital literacy, and computer science to students across Tanzania. And um, based on statistics alone, nearly 860 million people in Africa don't have access to basic internet. And that means there's hundreds of millions of people in the continent of Africa that likely don't have access to laptops and can't uh, code or do anything related to computers. So I'm hoping that we could expand our operations outside of Tanzania and hopefully to more African countries.
I'm just really impressed with your story, how it started with, geez, the Wi-Fi slow to realizing, well, we have Wi-Fi and we have Chromebooks that other people don't have, and how you took that issue and turned it into to a business. That's kind of interesting to me. So what's the best way for people to reach out if they want to help, they want to make a donation?
So luckily in my LinkedIn profile, I have included the donation link. It's on a site called globalgiving.com. And in addition, we're working on our social media outreach. So Ravesh and I, alongside our my co-founder Ben and our other members, we've worked on creating an Instagram account. So we're hoping to gain more followers there. In addition, I also, in my LinkedIn account, I have included a link to our website that we have programmed and developed. And we have a lot of information on our website. And while it's still in maintenance, I believe that anyone who doesn't know quite what we do as Binary Tree, they can look and get a good idea of what exactly we do, what are our goals, and they could gain information through there.
So what is the website and your Instagram handle so people can check it out?
So our Instagram is Binary Tree Official, and our website it's www.binarytree.us.
Awesome. I appreciate you both taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you for having
Thank you for
us.
having us.